First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Bailey is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Shawn. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Bailey, how long has it been since you heard from Shawn?
Hi, it's been 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a long time.
Have you tried to talk to him?
No, I mean, he told me at the end of the date, when he kissed my cheek, he said, I'll call you. And, I really like men who follow up and keep their word. So I was really trying to give him that chance. And in the first week, I wasn't worried because people get busy with work. But now it's been 2 weeks. So I do feel like he's forgotten about me or something.
Oh, I get that. How was the date? Why don't you tell us about that and how you met him?
Yeah, okay. Well, I matched with him on Hinge, and he actually reached out because he saw that I went to high school with one of his college buddies. So I thought that was kind of like a quirky little connection, and he's not like my usual type because he's not like a 10 out of 10 or anything, but he has a really sweet face.
Okay.
And he was funny in the messages, so I gave him a chance. I was like, obviously it's not working what I'm doing, so I'm gonna try this. But the date was actually really lovely. It was 3 hours long on a Thursday, so I thought that everything was like really good signs. But he asked me out to a steak restaurant. Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. It was like fancy. So we dressed up and we made it feel cute. And he was a total gentleman. Like as soon as I got out of my car, he was like there. He opened doors for me. It was perfect. And I'm actually surprised by how much I liked him because yeah, like I said, he's not my normal type. But like I haven't felt this kind of potential in such a long time because he's patient, he's kind. I guess I'm just like scared that maybe he thinks I'm high maintenance or something.
Is there a reason that he would think that?
Well, like when the steak came out, like I ordered rare because I know how to order steak, obviously. And it came back medium rare. And normally, like I wouldn't have made such a big deal about it, but like it's a fancy steak like restaurant. They should like know the difference between those things. So I apologize, and I explained how steak's supposed to be rare, and I told Shawn that too. And he was again a gentleman, so he waited until my new steak came out. So I'm sure his must have been kind of cold by the time we ate. And I tried to tell him to eat his, but he insisted. But like, I don't know, I probably should have just eaten it. I kind of feel dumb. I should have eaten it medium rare. It's like, it's not the end of the world. It's not like they smothered it in ketchup or something, but like, it's a good steak. It's how it should be eaten. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess he ordered his medium, but I wasn't judging, like, I really hope he didn't think I was judging, even though like he did it wrong, but it's fine.
Okay.
How did you ask, Bailey? I think maybe it's not high maintenance, like to get your meal right. Everybody wants that, especially if you're spending a lot of money at a restaurant. But if you're just like, excuse me, garçon, can you fix my steak?
No.
I mean, I could see that was a problem. But were you nice about it?
No, I think I'm always nice. Yeah, I just politely said this wasn't, what I ordered, and I asked for a new one with a smile,
Okay. So you weren't rude to the waitstaff or anything?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
And didn't tell him medium is just not the right way to order it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was to Shawn.
Any other things that you can think of that might be a reason he might not call you back?
Honestly, no. I mean, like the conversation stalled a few times, but I can talk, so that was fine.
Okay. That's pretty normal, especially on a first date.
Yeah. We'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yep. We'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Bailey is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Shawn, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But before we do that, Bailey, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, so I met Shawn on Hinge. We had a lovely 3-hour date. He told me he'd call me at the end, and I have not heard from him since.
And you think it might be because of your steak?
Yes, I think it might be because I ordered my steak rare and I got it back medium rare, and I just wanted a new one.
But you didn't freak out about it, though.
I did not. I did not freak out. I was perfectly calm and collected.
But you did mention that Shawn ordered his medium, and that wasn't right.
True. That was true.
Okay.
I did do that.
All right. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Shawn, please?
Yeah, this is Shawn. What's up?
Shawn, hey man, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Shawn. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, a little bit actually. What is this about though?
Well, we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody emailed us about you.
Oh yeah. I have a feeling I know where this is going.
Okay. Who do you think it is?
Is it Bailey?
Yes, it is Bailey. You want to tell us why you're ghosting Bailey?
Yeah, yeah. I'll get into it. I'm a little disappointed. I had to ghost. See, in my mind, I thought that she was going to be great. I thought the date was going to be great. We had like some mutual friends in common, but when we got there, she started nitpicking and everything, and I thought it was a little cute at first, and then it got to be a little too much,
Like, what was she nitpicking?
Oh man, like everything. But okay, so we sit down, and the first thing she did was like refold the napkins. And, that's one of the things that I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. That's the skill, and maybe like a little neurotic.
Refolded the napkins? That's what you said?
Yeah, dude. Refolded the napkins.
That is a skill, though, if they do them fancy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a skill. I get it. But it's also like you're about to use that napkin.
Yeah.
And so I didn't think that part of that.
Okay, fair.
I was like, hey, you're a little quirky. That's cool. I like quirkiness. And then it started to get a little weird because she kept asking the server to turn the piano off, like down. First it was like, hey, excuse me, the music's a little loud. Can you turn it down? And the server was like, it was a piano. It's a piano. It's not possible. Honestly, in my mind, it wasn't even that loud. But I was like, all right, whatever. And 10 minutes later, she asked the same question, like, can you turn the piano down a little? And the same server, and he looks at me like, what's going on here?
This is a joke.
And told her the same thing. It's a piano. We can't turn it down. Sorry for your inconvenience. And then she told him about how she had one growing up, and there was a way that they had to tune it so it wasn't loud, or maybe they should throw a blanket over it so noise won't come off. I'm like, what?
Okay, so this was just really loud for her.
Yeah, it's also like, who does that?
I have never really had anybody ask the piano to be turned down before, but
I haven't heard of that either, no.
Okay, so what are you doing while she's asking the server to throw a blanket over a piano?
I'm really embarrassed at this point. Because it's a little weird because I've never been in a situation like that. And, we're in their establishment. Anyway, so I stepped in and like changed the subject a little bit. And then I realized maybe she doesn't like loud music, but this wasn't an EDM concert. It was a restaurant with a piano.
Okay.
And it's on the other side of the building too. So it wasn't even close to us.
Did she tell you that she was sensitive to noises?
No. And she didn't seem bothered by it until just like a server came around, and then she like flipped switch, and it was a little weird. It's weird to me, but she's a nice girl, but that kind of intensity and nitpickiness, it's a little bit too much for me.
So basically you thought she was high maintenance.
That's your words, not mine.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for telling us, Shawn. Now I'll let you know that Bailey is on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew it was a really big red flag, actually, that he ordered his steak medium. Like, no real man would do that. You think I'm too intense? Really? Is that what you're going with?
Hey, you're particular, which is fine.
I actually like men who like women who know what they want. So if you want some wishy-washy chick, maybe you should date someone young 20s instead of someone who's established and 30.
Wait, what?
Well, he clearly doesn't like a girl who knows what she wants. So, you're not even really a 10. Like, I gave you a chance, dude. Have you seen me?
Ouch. One, coming after me like totally not cool in front of like a live audience.
You just said that I was intense and nitpicky and high maintenance. You agreed.
So you're coming at me at my looks? Because
you're also a liar because you said you'd call. Like, why don't you just say, hey, you know what? Just like you said, I know what I want. I'm going to tell you what I want. Why'd you lie to me? Like, that's such a sad move. Like, it makes sense that you have a purse puppy instead of a real dog.
What?
Hey, you can talk whatever you want about me, but please don't go after Mitzi, my dog. That's totally not cool.
Oh.
At that point, she's not a dog. She's a cat.
No, she's literally a freaking dog. Your weird particularities and preferences clearly don't match with me. I don't need to really defend myself. You're like making yourself look bad. And what kind of person asked a restaurant to turn down the piano? Would it have a blanket? Really? What kind of people have blankets and bring blankets to restaurants, or have restaurants that have blankets that are going to put it over their own piano? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
What kind of person thinks that other people's hearing sensitivity is their problem? Like, that didn't affect you at all.
Look,
like, the fact that my ears hurt makes you embarrassed? Like, that's pathetic, dude.
You can wear headphones and go eat at Chili's, you know? You don't have to go to a steak restaurant.
Chili's is actually louder, so no thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, hey, Shawn, would you like another date with Bailey? We'll pay for it.
Sure, Bailey. You want to go out again?
What?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay.
She's in.
I feel like neither of you are serious.
That was sarcastic, right?
It was definitely sarcastic.
Jubal's first date follow-up.